Welcome to Gold Medal Business, the place to be if you're a children's activity and sport entrepreneur who is serious about growing and scaling your business to six-figure success and beyond. We talk growing your team, growing your students and your venues, and so much more. I'm Katie Cannon, former 5 times British gymnastics champion turned 7-figure entrepreneur. Are you ready to get started? Let's grow your business. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you all about how to create freedom in your business. Now, we've had loads of great new amazing entrepreneurs join us in our community this week. So it's an absolute privilege and honor to have you here within our community so we can nurture and train you and support you every step of the way. So today, I really wanted to share a bit of a personal story as well of really the power of creating a business that you love and creating freedom in your business. The two literally interlock together. And there's one thing I wanted to start with, a bit of a personal story, because when I first started 20 years ago in this industry, I had over 100 primary schools across like London regions. I had many venues. I had a couple of gyms, and I had created a great business, but it wasn't scalable. Like you hear me talk about a lot. It wasn't scalable. I'd also not created a business that I actually wanted. I'd created a business that I didn't like. I'd created a business that was hard work. And when you've created a business that feels hard, there is warning and red light shining out at you saying that it's the wrong model and it's not going to scale and you have the wrong team. They are three massive things that are being like literally shining in your face. Business should be easy. It shouldn't feel hard if you're streamlining and you're doing all the foundations and all the things in the right way. And I had created a business that I didn't like. It was hard. It was messy. If I stepped out the business, I remember once I went to Turkey for like 7 days. Everyone think I'd been away for 2 months. And it's like, oh my gosh, thank goodness, Katie, you're back. You know, this has happened, this has happened, this has happened. And I was just like, do you know what? Stop. I was like, this isn't going to work. And I literally stripped my business right back. Almost took 10 steps back to make 30 forwards. It was hard, but it was the right decision. And now we have a model that can work with me, but completely without me. And that brings me on to share with you today on what does freedom look like for you? Because for me, and put in the chat, put in the comment box, what does freedom look like for you? Because it means different. If you've got a family, it's going to look different. If you're single, it's going to look different. If you're older and your children have left home, it's going to look different. If you want to travel the world, it's going to look different. So what does freedom look like for you, first and foremost? But you're wanting to create a business. One of our biggest missions and values at Gold Medal is making sure you have a business with family first. I never want any of my clients to turn around and say, Katie, I've built an amazing business. Thank you so much. This is what I'm achieving. Financially, we're doing amazingly. I've got a great lifestyle, but I never see the people I love. I've not seen my children grow up. I've not done the school run in 10 years. So it's making sure that what matters for you, you're building that at the core. Because so often in this industry, I've done it. It's a bit like with teachers, isn't it? I was talking to my sister about this. She's a teacher and she said, one thing we're always recommending to parents all the time that you must come and watch the nativity plays. You must come and support your children at sports day. Well, what about the teachers? The teachers want to be there at their children's schools. So why can't they have the time off? And they're actually more flexible with that now, which is epic because that's the way it should be, hey? That's exactly how it should be. But the reality is, you're wanting to make sure you're building that business around what is priority for you. So I've got 3 points that I want to share with you today. When you're creating your business, you're wanting to make sure, as I said, you've got freedom literally built into your business. We are creating your business that can work without you. My main mission at Gold Medal Business is for 6-figure entrepreneurs like yourself to be able to have a business that you can go traveling for 3 months and not only have a business that is going to grow, it's going to thrive. It's not just going to survive. It's going to thrive. It's got to do it without you. You can't build a business that in the future, if you wanted to sell or to give you some freedom and lifestyle, it's got to have that impact behind it. It's got to have those systems behind it. Are you ready for that next level of growth and you're super serious about getting the level of support that you need? Then look no further. Our Your CEO mentorship program is open for you to apply to if you are insanely serious about growing your marketing, your team, your next level leadership. You're really serious about that next level growth and scaling your brand to your next vision and beyond. This is exactly the right mentorship for you. It's a 12-month mentorship which is completely tailored around your needs to grow and scale your brand in the children's activity industry. With over 100 years of experience in this program of myself and my team that are sharing weekly trainings of team successes, but also the one-to-one touch. One of the things that we're incredibly powerful and proud of our mentorship is it not only gives you the group element, but it gives you the high touch, the high nurture, and the one-to-one support that I know after teaching hundreds of entrepreneurs will really take you to that next level. So if this is something for you, I want you to book a call in the show notes below. Get yourself in front of our team so we can see if this is exactly the right fit for you and to get you up and running and to start to see your business thrive. So 3 things for you. Number 1, I want you to look at when you're reviewing, what does freedom look like for you? What time do you want? So look at your time. What does time actually mean for you? What does time, where do you want time? Do you want time to travel? Do you want time off at the holidays? Do you want time with your children? What does time actually mean to you? For me, it means I take my children to school every morning. I pick them up every day. I take all holidays off. 3 months of the year, I take holidays off. It means that I can take them to activities. It means I've got obviously baby Josh, who's 6 months. He's now at the childminder 2 days a week, but it means that I can have 3 days of the week completely focused on him in the day. It means that as a family, we can then go on holiday as and when we wish, not tied to the business. We're actually tied to school. We're tied to the school holidays now, but that is what time means for me. And as a family, my partner and I have made sure we have that time and have created to make sure we've got very similar patterns. So number 1, what does time mean to you? Number 2, what does income mean to you? And you might think that's a funny question. Of course, we all need income. But to build the business you want, you need to know what you want to earn and what do you want to create in terms of your time. What time do you want to put into your business on a day-to-day? This will look different at different seasons of your business and different growth patterns throughout the years. But what does it look like in your business? What income do you want to have the time that you desire, to have the lifestyle that you desire? And I really recommend think properly about this. Don't just come up with a random figure and go 10 grand a month. I want to take 6 figures a year from my business, but you might not need that. You might need more. If you've got children at private education, you need more than that. If you want to go on 3 to 4 lovely, beautiful holidays a year, you've got to be looking at more 15, 20K a month. So really getting serious on what does that actually look like in your business? And if you're in the early stages of your business, like a couple of years in, you may go, right, I'm going to take 3 grand a month for my business. That is doable because I need to keep money in the business to grow. So it's looking at what is doable on a time front and an income front at the level of business that you are currently in and the season. Business is all about seasons, okay? So that's number 1 is time. Number 2 is income. Number 3 is flexibility. So now you've got an idea on what kind of time you want to put into your business, what you need to have from a lifestyle standpoint, what kind of income you want to design. Then it's flexibility. So what flexibility? Now these link nicely with time. What flexibility do you want to build into your business? Do you want to have Fridays off? Do you want to get up at, say, 8 o'clock and start work at 8 till 12? Are they your key hours? Does that work around your family? Does that work around your lifestyle? Maybe you're more of an night owl. You like to get up late, but you like to work till midnight and you start at, say, 6 p.m. in the evening. What does the flexibility on your business look like in terms of how you like to work as an entrepreneur? So you're looking at time, you're looking at income, and you're looking at flexibility, and making sure all those three interlink together to build the business that you love, because you have to love it to give you freedom. If you're in a business, and this is what I absolutely, to be honest, I love about working with you guys in this industry, the children's activity business, you're often in it because it's a passion. You haven't gone to work at a bank. Not to say that's not a passion. For some people it might be. For me, absolutely not. But, some people, quite often a lot of people end up in a role that they don't want to be in, or it's not their passion. But you started this business because it's a passion, yeah? It's a passion. So one of the key things is you're wanting to make sure you've got that business that not only serves you, but that you love. And the saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, that is absolutely true. If you love your business, you're going to work. And when you're in my community long enough, I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy, because it's not. Building a business is not easy. Otherwise, everybody would do it and everyone would be super successful. But if you work hard, you follow the right advice, and you keep consistent, you will be successful and you will build a great business. But you've got to just know, when you love something, you will go through the ups and the downs with your brand. When you hate something or you're building it, it's like when people say to me, I'm building it for the money. See you later. Literally, you won't be here in 12 months' time. You certainly won't be here in 5 years' time, because that passion and that drive is not going to take you through the ups and the downs if you don't love it that much. Money's not enough. It's got to be that passion. So when you mix that passion with the lifestyle, and you've really creating that business that serves you well with time, with income, and with flexibility, you will go through the ups and the downs like a breeze, because you've got a longer vision ahead of you. You can see what's coming. You know it's worth it in the end, but you've got to have that love for it. And me, I'd say 7 years ago, I'd created a business, quite frankly, that I didn't like. And like I said at the beginning of this training today, I actually started to despise my business. I had many problems in the business. There was a lot of crap going on. There was a lot of frustration. And I remember thinking, how on earth, I've built this business to a couple of 100,000. How am I going to build it to 500,000 if it's this hard? And I had to make some big changes in the business. And that's exactly why Gold Medal Business exists today, from my experience. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you've enjoyed and you've really got some great benefits, please share with someone you know or someone in the children's activity space to really support them in their growth as a children's activity entrepreneur. Please hit subscribe so we can hit more people and get more great value to them. Thank you so much for being part of our community. It's an honor each week to train and nurture you, and I cannot wait to hear all of your great business successes.